Larry James, what up, man? I see you. Let me know what the sound sounding like, bro. If it got that static in my sound, because if it do, I can go ahead and fix that. Because that's something that them people call themselves doing to alter the video to try to, you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what they was doing. Let me say my grace one time. Yeah. So what the sound sounding like, man? It sound clear? Because if not, I got my setup. So y'all let me know in the chat. I also got I got rice and eggs and sausage and stuff like that. Yeah, I got the Hawaiian style. I got the Hawaiian style barbecue going on today, man. I'm just chilling, you know. Well, if the sound is messed up, I ain't got to talk. Shit, man. Yeah, I ain't got to talk at all. Put me a little bit of this salt and pepper on here, man. You know, get it going like that. Yeah. Got some chopsticks too. Just in case I'm, yeah. Do it the China, do it the Chinese, you know, do it the Chinese style. Uh, they've been playing games with my internet. I don't know why. But hopefully y'all can see. You know, I got a good view in my thing. I'm sitting on bed today again. Breakfast and bread. What they call it, breakfast and brunch and all those type of stuff, man. But yeah, how was y'all? Happy New Year is the question. Yeah, how was y'all New Year going for y'all? Y'all was out there on the street. Yeah, you can't go wrong with them rice and eggs, though. But, you know, I should have. Um, should have got some boiled eggs. That's what I should have got. Well, I ate this before, and I forgot who sold it to me. I ain't really that good with chopsticks, but you know, I was wanting to always use some chopsticks in my video. But shit, boy, I don't even barely know how to use chopstick. Now, sometimes I'm good at it, but sometimes I forget how to use them. But I thought, you know, I use them today. Who's that popped up there? Nisha, what's going on? I see you. Got me smiling. Fruit punch today. I can see they ain't put no ice in them. That was wrong. Cause they should have threw some ice in there for me. That's what they should have did. You know, I looked in there. I don't know damn well. Now, let me go in there and check to make sure before I even say something. But anyway, we're gonna put a stop to all the monotony. That's going on up there on the street. Ain't nobody got time. But y'all ever had rice and eggs like that though? Chinese style. With the chopsticks. You good if you know how to eat rice and eggs with chopsticks, because this is a hell of a thing trying to get these sticks to do what you want it to do. But I'm pretty good at it. I'm pretty good at it. I figured I rely that way. I can get better watch time hour, a better audience. A pre-record, I don't know what's going on with the pre-record or with that system, that database, you know? So, I'm gonna eat some of these fries and this cheeseburger before I get, you know, before I get too full with them, with the rice and egg. Oh well. Them damn good fries too. Thick cut fries. Yeah, this is good. I thought, I'm always thinking that I'm more hungry than I always seem to be. And sometimes I do. Yeah, I be hungry. And then save some for later. Damn, they put a big ass onion on there. That's a lot of damn onion. Gotta have on there. They put a whole damn slice of onions on there, y'all. So what I do is I take some of that off, put that on the side, and then work it like that. I don't like too much onions on my burgers like that. We're gonna see what this burger do. This ain't no big boy burger, but it is kind of big though, if you look at it. Burger didn't cost that much. I got a sweet deal on this burger. cheeseburgers. With the fries. So they know that's a good deal. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I couldn't have made this myself. Mm-hmm. But you know, sometimes I don't be tripping, you know. But I knew I had to get on here and make something, you know what I mean? Make something shake. That's what my videos be about. Mm-hmm. Eating to make something shake. Mm. Well, I'm so glad I was out here on the streets last night. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Program time. Program times 5 now for real. Well, that's exactly what's going on. Program times 5 now. Yep. Mm, 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 mm. I'm talking about, I'm talking about big too. Real big. Yeah, come on.
No, didn't we have paper towels? Like a box of them?
You had a whole thing out there.
Where is it?
Mm-hmm.
I can't find it.
Mm-hmm. You got about 6 or 7 of them out there.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was looking in the cabinets. I was like, what the fuck, bro?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like frying chicken, bro. I'm like, fuck.
The whole case.
Yeah,
Okay.
I thought maybe you knew where they was at.
Mm-mm. But
What's
I
that?
remember seeing them.
What's that?
Cheeseburger.
Where you get that
And
from?
some rice and eggs. Is that L&L play?
So you get a cheeseburger, rice, and eggs.
Mm-hmm. The breakfast special. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm. But yeah, I'm glad I wasn't out there last night. And ripping and running up and down the street. Mm-mm. I'm glad I wasn't. You're gonna seem like a whole nightmare. Mm-hmm. Boy, people out there spending money. Then they out there busting, setting off firecrackers and fireworks. Know them people was out there Lying in waiting for them people. Lying in wait. Now I'll tell y'all what y'all do. Type up last night. How many how many arrests did they make? Yeah. Drivers. How many drivers did get off the road? How many collisions happened last night? And you know it was raining. Weather bad. Mm-hmm. So you type up um, how many people they got, how many people they jacked last night. Checkpoints. How many cars got towed? Mm-hmm. You gonna see they got a whole lot of people on the street. Mm-hmm. They booby trapping them out there, y'all. You know? They're setting up the booby trap. Mm-hmm. Boy, I'm telling you, well, I'm about full now. Mm-hmm. What I should have did, got me one of them cheeseburgers. With the eggs on it, right? That's what I should have did. And I would just had that versus me getting that. But I might say that. I might say that for breakfast. You know, but that was a lot of fries. A lot of food, period. Mm-hmm. So that was my breakfast, lunch, and it was my dinner, all combined in one. And throughout the day, eat a little bit more here and there. I was watching this boy. His name is Joel Hansen. That's his name. Type him up on the internet. Boy, I don't know how long he been doing the challenges. I don't know how long he been. I don't know how long he been doing the food things and stuff like that. But I'll tell you. But this is gonna fix the problem. Here's a problem because I asked if my sound out. They didn't say nothing. So this is gonna determine. This gonna shut down whether if it's live or not. Cause I know for a fact that now you can hear me clear because I'm not working with that phone and this device and that system. But somehow they can manage to get into my phone and alter the sound through my live streams. And they've been doing that on a couple of my accounts. It's something with this system they got in there. So they purposely doing it to hijack alter the sound, mess it all up to drive the people away. It's a deterrent tactic, another gang stalking tactic that they use. So
I got tools for all that type of stuff. I got tools, and defensive mechanisms for the enemy. Um, but yeah, it's a dude out there by the name of Joel Hansen, and he could put down some food. I was watching him on a video last night, and the boy was sitting up there, and he had a flat iron steak. I guess it was a steak about that big, about that thick. Call it a flat iron. I ain't never had one. Then he had another steak with the bone in it. It was like a T-bone, but it was on porterhouse, or I forget the name of that steak. I don't know what kind of steak that was, but they both was huge. They was both about this big. That one with the bone in it was like a huge T-bone. And then he had that flat iron steak, and it was huge. So he had two of them on one plate. And next to that, he had a crab cake. And that dude said he made it, it was a land crab. And I said, damn, a land crab? I ain't never heard no damn land crab. So he had that over there on that plate. On this plate over here, he had a skillet with four shrimps on there, big boy prawns. And then he had a half a chicken. And then he had a half a slab of ribs, or a whole slab of ribs. And then he had some, what else he had over there? On that plate with the steaks, he had some broccoli and some carrots, just a little bit, not too much. Real tore that pastrami sandwich up. Right, 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 right. Yeah, that pastrami sandwich. Yeah, I had to knock that down. Yeah, I knocked that on off. See, I was kind of hungry, but today I was kind of hungry too. It'll be seeming like I'll be more hungry than I should be. I got to stop doing that. But then, I can if I get hungry later, I got that. Nirvana, what's going on? That's too much food. No, that's what I'm saying. So I don't feel bad when I be trying to do this little shit. When I be trying to do this little stuff I be doing. Mm-mm. And I be sitting up there like, damn. I be feeling like I be feeling like I be you know, doing a lot and all that shit. Man, I go over there and take a look at him. Happy New Year though. And I go over there to take a look at him, and people like him, man, that boy sat up there and cut into that steak. First he ate first he ate all the vegetables. You better not blow up. Right, 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 right. That's what I'm saying. But now my metabolism burned. My metabolism burned this stuff off. It looked like I be eating a lot. Like, damn, he just eating all this stuff, and he be eating like I don't eat like that. If I do eat like that, it'd be one time a day. So if you one time a day and you got a good metabolism, you gonna be all right. Until some shit start working in your body to where it start messing you up. You know what I mean? When you can't burn. But shit, I've been living all my life. I've been eating soul food and different foods and shit like that. I was never big, but I did start to get big when I was in that truck for some damn reason. I guess my body wasn't functioning the way it was supposed to, but I did gain some weight in that truck. But I like the fact that you cook though. Yeah, 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 yeah. Most of the time I will. You know what I'm saying? Uh, have what's in the kitchen. I will get stuff. You know what I'm saying? Shop a little bit, and I'll do my own thing. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes I don't deal with it at all. So I will. I'll grab something or something. But then even if I grab something, I try not to go, you know, I try not to go the bad way with it. I still try to go get something that's, what I'm saying, cooked by, uh, family restaurants or some type of, good place. But yeah, sitting in that truck was, sitting in that truck was kind of crazy. That was messing me up. And that kind of had me. But I wasn't just sitting in that truck, just eating little stuff. I was ordering some real shit. I was going to get like 12 pieces of chicken. I would go to like diners. If I find a diner, I would get like I go in there and get like 2 plates of 2 different type of meals. You know, yeah, I was always eating out. What never no home shit. You know that truck, but I did have my cooking stuff on that truck. So I had a crock pot, and then I had a skillet, a hot skillet. But it was very rare that I always had, shit to cook. And if I did, I would kind of eat it. But I would always eat a lot, so it would be like, didn't matter if I cooked or not. If I stopped and seen they had some stuff like shit, some pizza, I get that. They had them chicken wings at that damn Flying J. I would always get them chicken wings. You know what I'm saying? And I was just getting a lot of stuff. I was drinking a lot of juice, sodas, and coffee, and whatever. And I would just be sitting in that seat, not even able to walk and move around. And I couldn't even really, well, get to the shippers and get out. But shit, that'd be 3 days down the road. So the closest I'm gonna walk is when I pull the truck up into the fuel island, get out, walk inside the gas station, and pay for the fuel, and walk back to the truck and sit down. Then they had the crispy, crunchy chicken. What's the name of it? Chester chicken. At the Loves. Boy, that Chester chicken, it seemed like I'd be craving that damn chicken. So every time I pull that truck up and I be looking on the side of the freeway on the interstate as I was traveling, and I'm looking for that sign that says Chester's. I'm looking, did that Love's got a Chester's chicken in there? And then shit, I'll be typing up looking for how many miles down. Oh, it's a Love's right there, but they ain't got one in there. Oh shit, the hell with that. We're gonna keep going. Or I pull up anywhere I look and I see, yeah, I'm stalking. Right. I'm looking for fried chicken up and down the road. Anything says something about fried chicken, I'm gonna pull that truck up in that motherfucker. And I'm finna buy. I ain't gonna get 2 pieces of the shit. I'm gonna get 12. Yeah, I'm gonna get 12. Shit, you can give me a 16 piece. One day I went to a place called I was way out there. I think I was out towards the Carolinas, out towards Tennessee, out that way. And I stopped at a place called they said Bojangles. I ain't never heard of no damn Bojangles. They ain't got no stuff like that around here. So I was hearing about people and I seen it a couple times on the thing. Shit, I said, shit, Bojangles. I said, man, what kind of chicken is that? And it's like, oh, that Bojangles chicken I said, shit, is that kind of like Church's chicken? So I was eager to find that. But so I went to a truck stop one night and I looked up there and I seen that the truck stop, it was a little small truck stop. It wasn't big, but the truck stop had a little gas station on it. But then in it, it had the whole Bojangles restaurant connected to the mother. So I said, "Oh shit! Oh yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go in there and go get me." I said, "Tomorrow I'm gonna go in there and go get me some of that chicken." Shit, I went in that damn Bojangles. I think I got a 20 piece up out there. Well, I went back to the truck. I had mashed potatoes, gravy. I had damn near 20 pieces of chicken in there. I ate all that. I ate damn near all that chicken. So I was really overdoing it because on a regular day, I wouldn't even get no. I don't even eat no 12 and 20. I don't even eat no 8 piece and nothing. I'll get four. I'll get 3 or 4, and that'd be cool for me. Most six, and then even then, I'll save a couple pieces so I don't be tripping. But uh, when I was on that road, I was really I was with the program because my energy was. They was using my energy, my mind, and for me to be able to think and run. You know what I'm saying? I figured that I needed that. Yeah, Bojangles. Yeah, you type that up on the thing and check it out. You'll see. And they got some nice stuff up in there. And I ordered that. They have shit. I ordered some chicken gizzards and all the other shit. Yeah, I ordered the whole. I ordered everything. I so I got a bad habit. Well, I had a bad habit of ordering a lot of food out there on the streets, and I was running. You know. Um, but yeah, that dude Joel. He I watched the video last night. He sat up there and he ate both of them steaks. And I couldn't believe I had to look at it. I said, man, because I'll be eating this shit. I get real full. But I didn't been shot too. Now my stomach and my organs and shit is kind of different for me to kind of like push my body to the limit like that as far as my digestive system and stuff like that. So it's very different. You know what I'm saying? Than the average person that's got a normal body and but he ain't no big dude. He kind of muscular. I guess he be working out shit like that. He kind of muscular a little bit, but he's this athletic build kind of like he ain't like a bodybuilder, like a wrestler or nothing like that. But this dude can knock off some. This dude can knock off some food, and I'm talking about. He ate that steak and he cut it up. He cut some pieces. And the steak was medium well, so it kind of red. Man, that nigga ate that whole flat iron steak. Then he got the cutting on that other steak with the bone in it. He knocked both of them goddamn steaks off. I said, damn. And he knocked off that other plate with the chicken and the ribs and all that shit. Then he ate the sauce that was on the shrimp. He ate that. He ate the crab cake. He ate the vegetable. He ate the whole goddamn 9 yards. He drank the water. Then he sat up there. He talking to the dude. So yeah. So what kind of steaks do you like? What do you do? Yeah, this is beautiful. I said, damn, this boy's. I'm like, damn, this boy crazy. So he was over in Thailand eating that. He was over in Thailand eating them steaks, and I said, damn, but I didn't check him out on the internet a couple times, and he'll go for those challenges, and they'll bring him some stuff that I know damn well I couldn't eat. I couldn't eat all that stuff. Even if I smoke trees, I don't know, I might have have a little bit a bigger appetite or something like that. But shit, ain't no way. Even if you paid me, if you gave me shit, man, I'll give you $1 million, I'll give you $100,000. I probably wouldn't have been able to do it. But if I thought, okay, well, shit, you gonna give me $1 million, I'll probably try to. But what? No, I can't think about what a room where it's gonna go. Cause see, he been doing this for a while, so his stomach is kind of he kind of stretched his stomach out to be able to hold that food down. Cause see, he been doing this, but I ain't been doing nothing like that. I just say, okay, big boy plates. You know what I'm saying? I'd probably, cook a plate, have a lot of stuff on there. But shit, I ain't with the challenges and stuff like that. You know, I am not with the challenges at all. Uh-uh. Yeah, so, uh, but I eat my shit and I be doing my thing. But yeah, cooked stuff is better because when stuff is cooked, I get a better idea about when stuff is cooked, I get a better idea about what I be eating and stuff like that. Some fried fish. Um, you know, like last night I had that crab. And, I had that the mussels and stuff like that. But I was full. I was full off that damn crab. One crab. I was thinking about getting two of them. I was thinking about eating two crabs. I said, man, you know what? After I ate that crab and the mussel, I was like, that's a lot. That was a small crab. That wasn't no real big crab, you know. But I'm telling you, mm-mm, hell no. Them challenges and the shit he be doing the challenges for, it don't even be worth it. Because sometimes they'll say, okay, if you can eat all this, we'll give it to you for free. Or then we'll give you a T-shirt and put your name on the wall and all that type of shit. Some places you go, they say, well, we'll give you $2,000 if you could do it, and then give you a T-shirt, put your name on the wall and all those shit. But for the most part, his YouTube channel, he do it. I guess he do it for the sport. I don't know what the hell if he got sponsored, well, whatever he be doing. But shit, man, I'm doing. If you ask me what I do it for, I'm doing it just to start a channel that represent eating nice sized plates and different variety of foods. Hell, in a minute I'm gonna name it. In a minute I'm gonna name it small boy plates because them type of plates I'm looking at out there that they doing them challenges is crazy. I seen the lady today. And I make a cheeseburger like kind of big, but this lady, man, she had a burger. It was about, I don't know, 6, 7 patties, 8 patties or something like that. Oh, it was tall. It was all the way up there, and it was a lot of, it was shit. I don't, like, looked like about 10, 11 to me, on a stick, on a metal pole, slid down. I guess she just kept taking them off, eating them. They gave her 30 minutes to do it, but she got down to the bottom, and she got down to the bottom, and um 30 minutes had hit, and she had a patty left. She was kind of messed up behind that. So I said, that's some dangerous stuff, man. Yeah, that's some dangerous stuff, cramming that food down like that, cause you got to be able to digest. Your stomach got to be able to digest that stuff, and that's a bad thing, I guess. But I don't know. I'm be thinking, yeah, he eat all that stuff, but I'm thinking, what did he do after the camera, when the camera go off? Where did he go? And what does he do then? You see what I'm saying? hmm Where does he go, and what does he do then? Do he throw it up? Cause me, I'm like, well, shit. Okay, I'm gonna offer me some bands to go in there and just cram down some shit. You get the bands, you leave, and then you can go around the corner. You can get rid of it. Hell yeah, like they do with the bulimia stuff, anorestic. Hell yeah, go in the alley. Boy, go throw all that shit up. I mean, cause that's crazy. Now you can eat a nice sized steak, eat your lobster or something like that, and that's cool. But shit, motherfucker, come bring you 12 lobsters, these big ass thick steaks, this thick, this damn big. Like, how do you hold that? How do your system? How do you digest that? Go jogging? I don't know, but it's a heavy thing, when you're out there. But yeah, y'all, let me make a phone call right quick. I'm gonna tap back in on this internet here in a minute, man. We ain't gonna probably be on this channel. We'll probably be on my other channel or something like that. So y'all stay tuned to the next one, man. Cause like I say, I'm gonna have some other stuff going on. I have no idea of what that is yet, but when I find out, I will let y'all know, man. Big boy place, and I'm gone. Well, don't forget, to all my people that's came through here, that's been around and checking it out and stuff like that. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel, like, share, you know.